What's up everyone, welcome to my channel. Bushwookie's the name, and I'm just gonna do kind of a comparison video on the Switch versus the Switch 2. So here we have a Gen 1 Switch. It's just a normal Switch. Here in comparison is the Switch 2 to kind of give you a little bit better of a comparison. Let me just lightly set it down on the screen. Now I know you still have the black borders and stuff like that on the Switch 2. So what I've been hearing, I haven't even booted this thing up yet. It just came this morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. But just wanted to kind of go through, see what's in the box, see the size comparison, etc., right? So it does seem significantly, not significantly bigger, but it is slightly bigger. It definitely is. When you're looking at them, the camera doesn't really do a whole lot, but if I can just butt it up on one side here, it's literally like a controller with wider. So is it much? Not really. Is this really the Switch 2? In my mind, personally, I work IT. I know a lot about hardware and computer devices. It's literally just a Switch 1.5 in my mind personally, but let's see what's in the box. I just wanted to get one and just kind of compare the two, right? So inside the box, let's see here. Let me close it up here, show the box. So I got the Mario Kart bundle. So, $500 for the Mario Kart bundle. To me, in my mind, that just seems like a better deal. It's an $80 game. The core system was $450. Get the game for $500, or get the game for $50, paying $500 for the whole bundle, and then save yourself some money a little bit there. Just because the $80 price tag is absolutely insane. But then we got the digital code there. That's going to be something to something to add in and just throw in there. But we've got a high-speed HDMI cable. We've got, oh, this is interesting. We've got the extra controller holders just like on the Switch 1. This is crazy. I wonder why they did it this way versus the other way. Probably because the buttons are a lot bigger this time around. Like, they are actually big hand friendly compared to, this. See if I can get my camera to focus. Compared to this. This controller is really worn. So I've been working IT for many years now. I rebuild the controllers. So stick drift, if you have stick drift, you can always hit me up. Hit me up in the comments. I can guide you through fixing your controllers with stick drift. I can take them apart with my eyes closed, and I can teach anybody to take them apart and put them back together. It just takes patience, really. So we'll continue to dive into the box here. Looks like we've got our power cord. Oh, sweet. This is significantly different. Let me pull this out here quick. Take a look at this. This kind of looks like an iMac charger. It's the adapter, power adapter, USB-C, power cord, USB-C to USB-C. We've got the actual weird controller thing. Let me pull the camera out here. So this is a little bit different. That's going to be kind of nice. A little bit bigger. I would only assume just because the controller itself is bigger and whatnot. But then finally we have the dock here. We'll take a look at this, kind of a little more in depth and obviously uncensored, right? I'm unedited. They throw all their magic into a video when they show this stuff. But looks like it's got some vents on it. All the electronics inside it. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to take looks like the back comes off. I'll take the back off. We'll take a look here. Take a look at all the components. AC adapter, HDMI out. Oh, and it actually has a LAN port for plugging it into the wire. Very nice. So let me know what you think. Yeah, I know the Switch 2 is kind of a debate, but let me know in the comments. I'm curious, is anybody else looking to getting a Nintendo Switch 2, or are you just going to opt into something a little bit more significant like the, Steam Deck or something like that? I know there's a lot of handhelds out there, but I'm curious to know what are your thoughts. Switch 2 first boot. Let's see this. Let's get the volume up here. It's got a really nice sound. This is going to be first impressions on the Switch 2. And yes, the ever debated, hey, you have to accept something and update the console in order to use it, which shouldn't really come as a surprise to most people, because what happens when you buy an Xbox or a PlayStation or whatever, there's always a console update. So I don't know why this is hitting the world with such a surprise with Nintendo. I mean, companies are going to do what they want to do. I'm staying out of the debate. But yes, give me a second. I'm going to enter in my internet and then be right back with you. All right, and we are back. So we got the internet settings, about to download an update. You can continue setting up all the update downloads. Okay, let's do this. Let's find Central Chicago. Did I just miss it or something? Yep, I did. It's easy to do. Central Time Zone. With Nintendo Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want. I will say the sound is amazing. System stand, angle, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Hold to release the button, push the sides, so. They have, looks like a release button on the side here. And that release button is literally right there. You push that in and you can see this eject it. It's really nice. Wants me to detach the second one, so I'll push that button in, and it's hard to do one-handed. There. Look at that. This is really nice. So it says select next to continue. We'll do that. Connect to a TV, we'll do that later. You can use the accessories that came with the system, hold the Joy-Con controller in multiple ways. We'll skip that. Choose a style, cool. And we'll update. So it's gonna go ahead, it's gonna do its thing. We're gonna hit the pause, let's bring some magic here. All right, the update is complete. You can transfer data from your Nintendo Switch to your Switch 2. Well, that sucks because I got rid of mine, so that's okay. We won't be doing that. Next, we're going to add the user. All right, give me one more minute. I'm going to add my account and we'll get in. We'll just see what this is all about. All right, let's see here. So I currently don't have a micro SD to throw in, so we're just going to skip that. All right, setup is complete. Hit that home button. Let's see, is it literally the same user interface? The sound is really good on the Switch 2. I will say that. That is quite the upgrade from Switch 1, and it's pretty much the same thing. So from here, you can re-download, play, purchase, download games, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Virtual game cards, what? That's gonna be something I gotta look into. I've heard about it, I haven't really dug into it much, but this is kind of what it's looking like. Let's get that game card in. Not game card, but the digital code. And let's get Mario Kart downloaded. Here we go. Alright, so I just redeemed the Mario Kart World code that came with the Switch 2. This is what it's doing, it's adding the virtual card. And I could get into what these are. It's just digital software download content included with virtual game card. So this is all our digital stuff. So that makes sense. Kind of cool that they put it in its own little area. So successfully loaded. You can play as soon as it's downloaded. Cool. And now it's just gonna go. Now here's the real test. How fast can it download? Is it still gonna be super slow like the other Switch? I have 1,000 down and like 500 up, so this should go fairly quickly, but I know with the Switch 1 and the hardware that's inside it, makes for a really crappy slow download no matter how fast the internet you have pumping into them. So, but this is the Switch 2, this is the user interface. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Switch 2. Are you gonna get a Switch 2? And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Bush Wookie. Welcome to the family. It's so nice to meet you. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button because it helps out the channel, helps me grow, and helps me continue to make more videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I just want to know what your thoughts are on the Switch 2. Are you going to get one? Are you not going to get one? Why or why not? And I'll catch you all in the next video. Stay safe out there. See ya.